today's video I'm doing my rear end links. In my last video I did my front end links. Changing the front sway bar end links made it feel as though I put aftermarket sway bars on. So the end links made a huge difference in handling and cornering. I'm going with Moogs again. And those are the part numbers I have. The right rear and left rear. The first thing I'm going to do is put my e-brake on. Next I'm going to block the front tires so the car doesn't roll forward. Next thing I'm going to do is break the lugs loose before I jack up the car. The next step is to jack up the car on the rear jacking points. The point is right here. And I'm using my pinch weld jack pad. Do the other side as well. Alright. That should be high enough. I just jacked up both sides evenly so the front wheels stay on the floor. And that's the last lug. Tire damage. I have to get a new tire, it looks like. This is our end link right here. And I can move it with my hand. Doesn't feel that great. This is the driver side rear end link. And both the upper and lower nut are 14mm. Spray them both with a little bit of liquid wrench. And then I'll put the impact on it to break them loose. This setup I got the impact going into it, the lower nut. So I'm gonna break it loose now. I got it on there. On the other side, the end link, you may have to hold it with an 18mm flat wrench so you can loosen the 14mm nut. The nut is pretty loose, just turn it out by hand. There you go. End link is out. It's for sure worn out. So let me swap in a new one now. This is you can hold this with an 18mm again if you have to. This is brand new, so it's nice and tight. Should feel a huge difference in handling from this. I'm gonna put some blue thread locker on the threads before I install it. Get my upper one in and put my lower one in. Those are very easy. I just caught the lower nut here and the upper nut. I'm tightening the lower nut first. I'm using a 15mm and an 18mm flat wrench to hold it so it doesn't spin. Tighten the upper one the same way, 15mm and an 18mm to hold it. I just finished torquing it. The upper end link nut is 52 foot-pounds and the one that goes to the sway bar is 41 foot-pounds. If you're doing the sway bar bushings as well and you're taking off the bar, those are 33 foot-pounds. The next thing I'm gonna do is just pump the end links with grease because the ones I got are greasable. Now the job's done, I'm just gonna throw my wheel back on and torque all my lug nuts down to 80 foot-pounds and then just repeat the same exact thing on the other side. That's it for this job.